check 1 2 1 2. This is not financial advice. Let's get it, baby. But it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Now, let's get it. So, you already know. Don't invest in companies you don't understand and don't believe in. And why do I say that, family? I want you to understand this. Let's go together and take a look at what's going on in the stock market. Now, as you see in this video, we're going to talk about my particular exit plan. Remember, one thing about plans is they have to be adaptable. Now, you can make a plan, but the great Mike Tyson once told us, and let me see if I could just give you a quick insight about plans. And remember, your plans have to be able to be adapted. Now, Mike Tyson once said, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Let me see if I can find a video of him saying it. You know what? I might not even click on a Mike Tyson video because he might say something that might get your boy straight up demonetized. But everybody got a plan until you get punched in the face. So now, what I want you to do and understand with that is you have to be adaptable. We got North Carolina in the building, Colorado in the building, Puerto Rico in the building. Now, again, this is not financial advice. However, this is my plan. And just know what I'm going to do is I'm trying to stick to my plan. But if I see a better alternative to the plan, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to adapt the plan. Now, let's get to it, baby. Straight up. But I'm telling you, everybody, you know what time it is. So, Keenan, did you mean to do this Discord only? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let me just double check, family. I hope, no. Yeah, this is everybody. This is everybody, family. Appreciate you for that. All right, yeah. Hit the like button on your way in, by the way. But Chi-Town, Seattle, Jersey, Mississippi. Let everybody know where you from, baby, again. Now, I want to tell you this. I'm thinking I'm coming to the end of having COVID, right? And I'm at the tail end of it. I want to say it's still like in my system so I can feel it, but I've been, doing everything that I can to try to not obviously give it to other people and to get over it myself. So I'm telling you this, if my energy is low, I'm going to just keep all the way real with you. I'm frustrated because I'm tired of it, but it is what it is. The show must go on. So now let's go and talk about it straight up. Let's get to the point. So it's just like this. I'm always going to keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm human. Nobody's perfect. We all try to be better, but I'm frustrated. I keep it real. So now let's talk about it. AMC is currently $22.75. I told you this from the jump. It's either the moon or zero for me. That's how I'm playing it, right? Moon or zero. No in between. I told you I was going to diamond hand this. I told you I wasn't going to put in money that I wasn't willing to lose. But straight up, now that I did that, we going all the way to zero with it, or we going all the way to the moon with it. So here goes the plan. Check this out. So as it stands, if it was to fall to 19, to 16, to 10, to whatever, I'm diamond handing it. That's the plan. If it was to go the other way, though, and go all the way to the moon, let's check it out, family. Let's check it out. Let's look at an example in the past of something that moved similar to a short squeeze kind of an idea. Now, I'm not saying GameStop had its total short squeeze yet, but we're going to use this as an example. Let's go to the 4-hour chart on GameStop. Every single one of these candles is representative of 4 hours, every single one of them. So when you look at my screen, you see how it has this like black background right here. This is the market open, and then the gray black or background is the market after hours, right? Anthony, I appreciate you for the love, baby. $20 super chat, keeping the lights on in here. Let's get it. Shout out to you, family. Much love. Now, check it out, family. Let's zoom all the way back and see what happened with GameStop, and then I'll tell you what my plan would be. And this does not have to be your plan. Remember, this is my plan as of Thursday, January 6th. If I find a better idea, then I'm going to go with that. But for now, this is the plan. Remember, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Now, again, hit the like button, family. Get us to 50% likes. Let me know when we get there. Now, check us out. Now, let me comment on somebody else. Just so we can understand who we're talking to here. Now, first of all, if you're an ape, let me know in the comments. Now, Manny A626 said this. That don't sound like a smart plan. It sounds like going to a casino and the house always coming out on top. So now, I want you to understand. You put in money. This is not about just investing into a stock when you invest in the AMC, right? It's about being an ape. There's a difference between being a swing trader of AMC. This is the difference between being a short seller of AMC. It's about being an ape in AMC. Maybe you are new here, but we've been telling you the rules to this game for a long time. We told you. Don't invest money you're not willing to lose. This is going to take diamond hands. And people heard the word diamond hands, diamond hands, diamond hands. And then they thought it would be easy. But nobody ever said it would be easy. We said we playing against the biggest institutions in the game, the biggest short sellers in the game. These short sellers turned millions of dollars into hundreds of billions of dollars, putting companies out of business, allegedly, supposedly, hypothetically. And the retail investors, we tired of that. So then what are we doing? We put in money that we willing to lose, right? So then when they try to shake us out, and they might be shaking you out, but they ain't shaking me out. They might be shaking some people out, because I've seen a lot of people who had the diamond hands, and all of a sudden they don't. It is what it is. If you don't, you don't. But understand, going to the casino, I know what you're talking about, but this is not that. This is not that. You got to be prepared, not surprised. Now, if I just went straight up and put my house on it and say, look, if I'm going to be homeless, that's ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? Come on now. Remember who you're talking to. So now let's keep it going. I'm telling you this. I'm fun, but I'm not the one. But let's keep it going. So check it out. AMC. How am I playing this? Let's look at Gamestop. I'm on the 4-hour chart. I might have to go to the day chart so we can see it a little bit differently. So now this is the day chart, and this is Gamestop. And again, if you're an investor into GameStop, I'm not telling you that this is the short squeeze, right? I'm not saying that. I am saying, though, let me go to the 4-hour. I want to find a really good chart. Yeah, this is going to do. This is going to do. So according to the 4-hour chart, every single one of these candles is representative of 4 hours. What we have, and again, if you're an ape, let us know in the comments, family, because again, it's a difference. And honestly, what does being an ape mean to you? I want to know. I want to know. So let's keep it going. According to Webull, it says here that GameStop on January 27th, just about January 27th, 28th, got all the way up to $514, right? So watch this. Let's go down. When you look down here, it was about $15 for a long time, $11, $15, right? In the same month, and it shot all the way up to $15. What I want you to see is how these short squeezes play out. And they play out in cycles, right? You'll think you missed your exit, but then you necessarily may not have missed the exit. So then this is how it works. It is almost impossible for everybody to get out at the top. Almost impossible. It really doesn't make much sense, right? So check this out. If it went up to 514, let's say that this is hypothetically our example that we're going to use. So and let me get rid of this RSI chart over here and the MACD so then we could probably see it even better. Okay. Let me get rid of RSI. All right, cool. So it says that it went all the way up to 514, right? From about $15 all the way down here. That's crazy. So let's say that I have 100 shares of GameStop and I was trying to exit. This is how I would go about it. And again, hit the like button, family. We don't have 50% likes. This is how I will go about it. This is how Keen and Grace will go about it. You do you. So it's running up like crazy. Shooting up, right? 180. It was 15, 200, right? 300. Keep going. 400, 500. Look, we get to a point where we start to notice there's selling pressure. And this is literally like 2 days in. So like one. So remember, these black marks in the background, these are days. This is the after hours in gray and then the pre-market as well. But the black marks here, these are the market open days. So let's look. It started here and this was a 1, 2, 3, 4-day event. This was a 4-day event. Remember, I'm counting the black marks as from when it started, not the after hours or pre-market or anything like that. And then what happened? You start to see some weakness, some drastic weakness. So then once I started seeing it going down, personally, let's say I had 100 shares, I would sell a few. I see it going down and I don't know where AMC is going to go. I don't imagine that I'll ever catch the top. I would start to sell a few of them, right? Let's say I sold 20 of them, right? I bought it at 15 all the way down here and then it ran all the way up to 514. It came down to 300 from 514. You know what? I bought some at 15 and then I sell, let's call it 20% of it or so at 346 on the way down, right? I'm still holding because I know that this happens in cycles. Because what's going to happen is people who missed all of these days, they're going to say, oh man, I want to get back in. So then they load up and then they send you right back up. They run you up. Oh, look, we have 14. We have 400 again, 433. Notice we now have an identifier of a trend. We now have identified the beginning of a trend. And what? The beginning of a downtrend. Because we have a high and now we have a lower high. So then as it came down, and I noticed, remember the first time I would have sold it at like, let's call it on the way down. It's coming down. I would have sold a little bit of them around the 330 range, 340 range, somewhere around there, right? On the way down. Boom. I'm still holding 80%. I bought this at 15 in this example. So now I notice it runs all the way back up again to 430. Oh, it hit that resistance now. It's showing us a high and a lower high. We now have a trend line that I could see if we hold the trend or break out of the trend. So then what I would do is I would see, okay, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. And let's see if it comes back to retest that resistance that we made from our 2 points. If it retested it and failed, I would sell again, right? I would sell again, boom. And where would I be selling at? My second sell would be here, for example, at 380. So that means I sold it at like 340 and now I'm selling it at like 380, right? I sell like 20% again, let's call it. At this point, I should be way up on the playing with house money, totally, right? Because I went from 15 all the way up to 500. I missed the 500. I sold out at 300 some, 20%. Boom. It comes down and now let's see if it's respecting our line here. This line, let's make it a different, let's keep it blue, but let's make it thicker so you can see it. Let's see if it's respecting this line. Nope, it's not. Okay, it's going down. So far, we have a downtrend. How long? 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, 4 days. It's a 4-day downtrend, family. Okay, I'd be willing to sell, let's call it 20% more, right? At this point, I probably sold like 60% of it, and it's now 140. So I sold at like 340. I would have sold it at like 370, and this is hypothetically if I was playing the Gamestop one when it ran up. This is how I would have, you know how they tell you average in? This would have been an example of me averaging out. This would have been how I would average out. So then it came down to 140. Okay, I would have sold a little bit more. Maybe I got like 40% of it left. And then I'll just be holding on to it, see what's going to happen. Hold it. And then you have many, many, many days. You have 1 day, 2 day, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? A long time. And then boom, you get another pop. I see it running 200 and then I see it plateau out a bit. I'll sell again. I'll sell like 20% again. So at this point, I probably sold somewhere around 80% of it. So then it dips. And remember, at that point, if I bought it all the way at 15, I bought it at 20, I bought it at 30, I bought it at 40, whatever, and I'm selling at 340, 370, all of these ranges, 140. I'm way up on this already. I'm playing with house money. So then, look, I sell some of it. I still got 20% of it left. Oh, look, we breaking old trends, and we're getting new life. We're getting new life. We at 340 again. 340 again. Maybe I don't sell it here. I start to see it go down again. I don't want it to go down to the floor. So then, remember, I got like 20% left, 40% left, or so I forget what I said. Now at this point, maybe I sell 10% again, but I'm back up at 240. I'm selling out. But how am I doing it? I'm averaging out of the play. I would be averaging out. I wouldn't say, oh, this is the top, and then just sell it all at once. I would average out. The same way that you can average in by buying more, I would be slowly taking it out on and playing it on the technicals. So then let's say I sold 10% here and then I seen it just tank right here. But if it found support, as soon as it broke that support, family, then I don't know how much percent I have left. I might have got to 100 already. But at this point, I would either consider, okay, I'm done as soon as it broke the support, and I would let it go. Or I would either just hold it because I would be playing with house money. So then that's how I would roll out with it. You understand what I'm saying? So then look at this. Now we got GameStop all the way, and it ran back up again to 344. So if I had a little bit left, then you would see, okay, boom, that last little bit, maybe I could sell it anywhere around here, in the 200s. That would have been great. So then I would have just I would have been good. But again, that's how I would do it. I would average out of the play, and I would do it solely on the technicals. A huge sign that you kind of hit a peak, at least in the short term, is when you get to, like I was talking about with this, you get to some crazy high peak, and then it drops like crazy, and then it bounces back up to a new peak, but the new peak is not as high as the old peak. That's going to be a huge sign for you. So again, you already know what time it is. That's how I'm rolling out with that. I just wanted to give y'all that. Also, family, hit the like button. We do not have 1,000 likes. Let's get it to 1,000 likes. Let's get it to over 1,000 likes. Let's get it. Now, again, you already know what time it is. I want y'all to understand this too. So many people You say, yeah, I don't, 10K, quit working for, come on now, let's talk about it. Cynthia, that's right. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you straight up. I'm reading the comments. I appreciate y'all. Just know. But again, I want y'all to understand that some people, when you get into AMC, you get in here with some, I don't even have my notepad down here. You get into here with some people that you want to hit, bow, hit your notepad, hit them with the notepad, family, straight up. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, the people who only hear half of what you're saying. It's come on now, it's annoying at the same time. Why do I say that? The day I feel like I could go back in time and watch any AMC video that I ever made, and I probably could tell you straight up, look, don't invest money in this that you're not willing to lose. This is the most manipulated play in the game, right? At least one of them. If you're getting in this, just know you're taking a risk and you either going to diamond hand it or you going how you playing it, right? It's annoying. I just wanted to say that and be clear on that. But let's keep it going, family. Let's look. AMC so far on the day, we got a little bit of a pop. We got a little bit of a pop in the morning, right? Selective hearing. Jesse, that's absolutely true. Absolutely true. If you have not done so already, family, I want you to watch this video about selective attention. It's on YouTube. Selective attention. It's like, I want to say it might be I showed you this before, but it might be not even a 10, like a 2-minute video, maybe less. And no, I'm not affiliated with this. It got 26 million views. Let me just show you really quickly. Basically, it's selective attention testing. People have that's from the 90s, family, 1999. Now, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but I suggest that you watch. It's 1 minute and 21 seconds. It's called, this is the title, Selective Attention Test. People have selective attention, and it's human nature. You know what I'm saying? It's just human nature. So understand, man, it's that real. You said lucid rolling. Let's get it. Let's get it. I don't want to ruin it. Let me get up out of here with that. So, okay. So now, let's say that we made so much money on AMC, right? You made so much money. Who knows how much money you made? You got your whole portfolio. Remember, your whole portfolio, let's say that it's worth now $1 million. Who knows? Let's say that you turned whatever amount of money into $1 million. Remember, there's no guarantee that you're going to make $1. Nothing is written in stone. But understand this. Once you make this money, let's say you made $2 million, right? You got to pay half in taxes. Let's keep it simple. You made $2 million. Boom. You got to make half. You got to get half in taxes. So let's write that out. So the mother of all short squeezes got you $2 million. Family, let's go. Right? $2 million. Taxes. Let's say Uncle Sam is coming for half. Coming for half. Right? So they got you. They in your pockets. So now your portfolio is worth $1 million after taxes. Boom. What are we doing? This is how I'm doing it. 80% of that. Let's call it even 70% of that. I'm putting it into a foundation like we've been talking. You see what I'm saying? A foundational play. This is how I will roll out. We talked about this many, many times. Something like a VTI. You don't have to do VTI. It could also be VOO. VOO. Something like that. Just a banger. Straight up. To keep you rich. So you could be rich forever. Right? And you won't have to worry about it. There's no guarantees, but just simple as that. Notice that the stock market, everybody like, oh my God, the stock market is crashing. The Feds crashed the market. Family. The Feds crashed the market. But VTI, when this happened, it fell from 242 to now 237. So $5, I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be all right, especially when you look at VTI on the year or something like that. Let's zoom out a bit. Let's look at it at the week, on the week chart. Yeah, family, this is the beginning of 2021 right here. The beginning of 2021, it was 191, and now it's all the way up here, up like 30%. I think you'll be all right, right? So let's keep it going. This little $5 dip after making $100 on a play, I think you'll be fine. So what would I do? I will put it in like something like VTI. We've been talking about this. Shout out to the Discord family. If you're not on the Discord, get on the Discord with us, family. Let me just take a quick second and shout out to the Discord family. and tell you this. I want to show you something. What I'm working on this year is I really want to teach you how, when you want to get into a call or get into a put, that what you'll do is this. So my guy, Keen, he said, Keen, he said, thanks for the lesson. You taking notes and you will be listening. Come on, family, let's win. Now, I want you to understand this. We put most of our wealth in bangers so we can be rich forever, right? That's how we trying to roll. So then let's think about this. On the Discord, and join the Discord. The link is in the top of the chat. Again, I'm telling you, every time I wake up and I see so many new people in the Discord, I'm like, yo, come on. Shout out to the family. I love it. What I'm trying to show you is this. When you wake up and you want to get into a call or you want to get into a put, I want you to have offense and defense, right? So how I want you to think of it is like this. And this is an example. When you think of, okay, I want to get into an Intel call if XYZ. So you know what? Think of it like this. And this is just an example from a few days ago. Intel, I want to get into a call if it shows strength above a certain level, right? And then I want to get into a put if it shows weakness under a certain level. Because remember, when we come into the options game, many people, especially people who are new, they got tunnel vision, right? And they want to just get into a call, get into a put, right? Something like that. And what I want you to do is say, yo, wait. I don't want to have a tunnel vision because then that's how I lose. Under what conditions do I get into a call? Under what conditions do I get into a put? You see what I'm saying? So I want you to just basically think of it like that. I want you to get out of that tunnel vision and then be able to expand your mind. And then this is what I'm trying to do, to teach you how to fish for yourself, right? So then one day when, let's say, you know what I'm saying? It's just you, right? What I want you to do is say, you know what? It's just me and I got this. I don't need to rely on other people. I'm now self-sufficient because of all of the game that I picked up, right? So that's what I want you to do. I picked up the game and I'm trying to give it to you. So then let's keep it going though, by the way. So VTI, banger, straight up. You get into VOO, VOO, something like that. But we putting our money here. So we made $2 million on the mother of all short squeezes, hypothetically, right? And then our portfolio is now $1 million. Right after taxes. You say you joined the Discord today. Let's get it. You said, can't thank you enough. Let's go. I love it. Shout out to you, family. Now, check me out too, though. Mother of all short squeeze make $2 million. Taxes. They said we taking half. We taking half of that, right? They there. They in your pockets. So then you got $1 million. We put 70% of that in VTI. Okay. Then we could pick individual stocks. What do I mean by individual stocks? I mean like whatever you want it to be. Let's call it Apple. Let's call it, I don't know, Microsoft. We could even be a little more liberal with this. We could go 60% VTI, and we could go, let's call it 20% in individual stocks. This is, right, let me give you some examples. VOO, right? Something like that. Even the SPY. But instead of getting the SPY, I'm going to put you up on some game. VOO and SPY are basically the same thing, right? Pay attention to this, right? Headphones in the chat. Let me teach you something about not being rich, about being wealthy, right? This is this. So watch this. VOO and SPY, they're the same thing almost. Now, let me put you up on some game. SPY right now, it tracks the Fortune 500 companies, right? Look at this chart. Remember this chart. Look at this huge dip, and then look at that. Look at this second dip over here. And look. Let's look at VOO. VOO. Whoa, this is the same exact chart. They're following the same stocks, family. The Fortune 500 companies. So why not VOO? Why VOO and why not the SPY? Let me teach you something about wealth, family. Right now. VOO versus SPY. There's a thing called an expense ratio. Right? So take a look at this. This is about wealthy. You may not have heard about this because maybe you haven't met anybody that's wealthy or trying to prepare you to be wealthy like I know you can be. Now check this out. The only major difference between VOO and SPY is called the expense ratio of owning the fund. You have to pay to own these kind of funds. VOO will cost you 0.03%, while the SPY will cost you 0.09%. So now it costs you literally 3 times as much to own SPY than it does to own VOO. Now that might not sound like a lot, but imagine that is of $1 million, family. is of $1 million. So this is what I want you to think. When you have $1 million, you have $1 billion, all of this kind of money. When you are wealthy, you got to think, listen, I can't pay somebody this much when I could pay, or I can't pay somebody 0.09 when I could pay them 0.03 for the same exact thing. Right? So then this is why I do this, family. I want to just put you up on game straight up always. So understand, this is why we talk about VTI. This is why we talk about VOO, because I'm trying to prepare you for who I know you can be. So now, again, let's get it. So let's go over here. This is why when we come back and we go to our chart and we're not going to use SPY. SPY is a banger, but you might as well get VOO in the same instance. David, much love for that, family. Appreciate you. Now, check it out. That's why we're going VTI, VOO. There are many different kind of Vanguard ones too that you can also get. So we got 80% total now. What are we doing now? Swing trades. We still want to have fun on the stock market, baby. Oh, we're not even in swing trades yet. Individual stocks like Apple, right? Like a Tesla. I'm talking bangers. AAPL, right? TSLA. Hold on, let me get back in here. TSLA. I'm talking, you know what? Let's keep it simple. Let's call it the FANG stocks. If you haven't heard of this, it's called FANG. And then let's put it FANG plus MT. FANG plus MT. FANG is Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google. MT, Microsoft, Tesla. Individual bangers. You can spread that up however you want. Right? You spread it up however you want. Even you could get one, you can get all of them, whatever. But that's 20%. We now 80%. You might want to swing trade, baby. You might want to be in it and make some. You might see a stock go crazy and you want to get in on the fun. Something like DWAC, right? This one went crazy. You might want to swing trade this. You might have wanted to ride the wave. Whoa, let's ride the wave, right? So you got to be prepared for that. Check me out. Swing trades, we keeping it light, baby. We not gonna go no more than 10%, 10% on the swing trades. Light. You got to be real light. So then let's keep it going. What is this? I'm talking about the hot plays. Hot. So even if you were to lose it all, you'll be okay. Because you'll still, remember, let's say that this 10% turned into a 0. Family, you still got 80% of all of your money, which means that you would have still, and we didn't even talk about the cash that you're keeping, or we didn't even talk about the options. So let's just keep it going. 10%, I mean max. 10% max into some hot plays. I mean, you need your oven mitts with the diamond hands under them, right? So next, options. No more than 5% of your entire portfolio. This is hot. Hot. Super hot, right? Then what? Cash. We're going to have 5% because family, you always are going to need that moolah, baby. You're going to need money because things are going to dip and you're going to have an opportunity to buy the dip. Value for value. I appreciate you, my dog, Julio. I appreciate you, big dog. Shout out to you. Michael, let me get back to you on that. Let me write that down too. You said CFV. Is that an L? I want to say that's an L. I'll get back to you on that, big dog. All right, yeah. So again, you said you appreciate this so much. I got you, family. I do. Now, okay. So now this is how we rocking out. So why? Let's take a look at how this protects you if something goes wrong. So you said dividends need to be on the list. If you're a dividend investor, then you could rock out that way and then use your foundation as the dividends, right? So that's a good add-on. That's a great add-on. So then let's put that in there too, right? Because some people do want to invest in dividends, right? If you're younger, maybe you're not there yet, but some people do want to because you still have the time to win. But let's say that you want, let's just keep dividends, right? Div stocks. I can't fit it there. I'm gonna put dividends. So DIV, that could be your foundation too, right? So here we go. Let's say, and look, if this is your layout, family, please, if you can right now, I'm gonna blow this up. I want you to take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot of this so you can see in what way, when you have a lot of money, or if you're trying to build wealth, which way should your portfolio on a minimum to give you some structure, so you're not down 1,000%, right? 1,000%, you're down 1,000,000% like these hedge funds, right? So remember, foundation, you can make it whatever you want. You can make it, like somebody just said, you can do whatever you want. Keep it just like that, right? Take a screenshot of this. Foundation, individual stocks, swing trades, options. So this is why you do this. This is why you do this. And I'm talking about your stock portfolio. If you wanted to include crypto, then we could do that too. But right now we're talking about just stocks. So check it out. Let's say that you lost every single dollar on options. You literally went to zero on your options. You blew it. Oh, you still got 95% of your whole portfolio. Let's go. We got structure, baby. Oh, okay, that's great. You still got your money on that. So let's say you didn't lose it all on options. Let's say that you lost all of your swing trades. All of it. You literally blew through your swing trades. You still got 90% of it all. All. You got structure. You still have that structure. So let's say that you lost all of your swing trades and you lost all of your options. Family, you still got 85%. You got 5% in cash to buy dips if you so choose, or average down on those losses. You still killing the game because 85% of your stocks would have went up with Apple. Apple is up like 50% this year. It would have went up with VTI, which is up like 30% this year, right? You would have still been up on the year overall. There's no reason to lose when you have a plan like this, especially a long-term plan, family. Come on now. I'm trying to give you the facts because I want you to win. I want you to win, and I need to see it. I told y'all this. If I get rich enough that I could get a super yacht like what's it, like Jeff Bezos, like I told you the other day, let me show you. I showed you this the other day, but I'm going to show you again. So Jeff Bezos, he bought a super yacht, family. If you've been rocking with me, you know what time it is, right? Jeff Bezos, he bought a super yacht. It's worth like $500 million. 400, it says. 400 or $500 million. I don't want to get this if you can't get this. I want to see you in the other yacht. I want this to be us. This is supposed to be us. Where I'm here and I see you oh, there you go. Hey, right? We supposed to be at the yacht club together, family. The yacht club. That's what I'm talking about. This is us. This is us, family. We all parked here. This is us. We about to go here and talk about, man, you remember that time AMC squeezed, right? That's what I'm talking about, right? You remember that time when we built out our foundation? You remember that time? All of this things? Family, I'm telling you, this is what I want for us, all of us. So we can all be at the yacht club together. And you can say, man, listen, I'm telling you, family, straight up. I want you to win. And that's what it's all about. So now, let's keep it going. For real, because it's so real. Please take a screenshot of this so you can see what we're talking about here. If you were to lose all of it on swings and all of it on options, it's only 15%. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. All right. So, now you said shout out. Come on now. Let's win. Let's win. That's what it's about, family. So, now let's keep it going too, and let's look at what's going on with some of the plays we've been talking about right now. Notice the SPY is coming down, but only 25 cents. VOO is coming down. Basically the same amount as the SPY. It's the same thing, right? VTI is coming down, 7 cents. Sometimes you have hot plays that come down even faster. This is why we wouldn't make most of this our foundation. You see what I'm saying? You said that's us in GTA 5? That's funny. That's real funny. So here we go. Let's see. We got Ford. It's trading a little crazy right now. What I do want you to see is Palantir. This is something that I want you to see. So Discord fam in particular, I'm looking to do two things. First, average down. You said no BS, Keenan for the president. Come on, baby, let's win. I appreciate you for that. My dogs. Let's go. Now, I want you to understand me. There's actually a few things I'm looking at. So Discord fam, just know. I'm looking at a Palantir to, first of all, average down on the Palantir call, the leap call, to just get an even lower price. Why not when you have an opportunity, right? But not yet, because we're at like 52-week lows just around there. So I'm not looking to do it just yet. But the prices is getting great, right? Now, that's one thing that I'm looking to do. Another thing that I'm looking to do is, first of all, I want to see if AMC is going to bounce off of this support, right? Understand, this is what we want to see. When everybody's talking about this and that with AMC, family, what you need to know is, did it break under 20 or not? That's what you're waiting for. Simple as that. Did it break under 20? 20 is the latest support level on AMC as of, what date is this? The 14th. This is the support level. If it breaks the support, then we'll be on an even stronger downtrend, but we could easily just bounce right off of that again. You say you be happy with a new boat partying? Let's go. Let's go, Pam. How do you take a screenshot? Oh, if you want an iPhone, you got to press like the up volume and then the power button. So again, but this video is always going to be up for you, so you can look at it and pause it. Now, let's keep it going. Excuse me. Let's go and let's look at Apple and Intel, all of them. Let's look at them. Apple is up a lot, right? Apple is up a lot. And I don't mean on a day. I mean on the year. Let's take a look. So this number right here is just from November, where it was 147. And right now, if you bought Apple in November, this is one thing that I want you to really understand. You said that VU versus SPY info is great game. I got you, family. This is what I want you to understand. Yeah, Apple is coming down, but it's coming down so it could pick us up. You got to always think of it like that. This is why I try to put these kind of things in your head. Like, oh, we play around, but there's a message in the bottle, right? When I say, oh, look, the stock market is coming down, and I'm like, because I want you to feel that this is coming down to pick you up. You understand me? I want you to feel it. I want you to say, okay, I might have missed out on that first wave. Now, boom, it's time for this thing to come and pick me up. So you be happy about the dips because you get the opportunity. I always want you to see the opportunity. People always miss it. So again, one thing too, I want to just reiterate on, and I see that a lot of people are jumping into the Discord. I see a lot of people are jumping into the Discord. Sheesh. I want to reiterate this. I talked about Lucid. Notice that Lucid, let's go to it right now, because I really want you to start to structure your idea of running options like this, right? Yo, Mr. Katz, that's a bar. He said Keenan should always write in lowercase because he never caps. That's crazy, bro. Appreciate you, man. Let's see this. Check this out. It says Lucid. And I posted this on the watch list. It says today, but I didn't post this today. I posted this, I want to say 2 days ago, something like that, right? Now check this out. I want you to think of your options like this. If you want to run a call, it needs to be under certain circumstances. If you want to run a put, it needs to be under certain circumstances, but don't have tunnel vision. What would make you buy a call? What would make you buy a put? So then look at this structure, and I want you to try to remember it for yourself. If you want a Discord, you can always check out the watch list, so then you can see how I'm structuring it. And then when you look at your other options that you are picking out on your own, because first of all, on the Discord, I teach you how to do options. And then what you can do now is say, okay, under this circumstance, for example, I'm looking at a Lucid $41 call if it shows strength above this level. And Lucid puts a $38 put if it shows weakness under this level. So now, let's say you are on the Discord with us and you see this, and then you start to see it show weakness or strength, right? You see it showing weakness or strength or whatever, and then you see it's $38 or whatever. Boom. And then, you know what? You say, yeah, this thing is showing weakness down here. Let's go to the hour chart. You're looking at it, and this was like 2 days ago, right? It's over here. And we're like, okay, it's starting to show some weakness, and it broke down past that level. Let's see what happens, right? Okay, boom. Showing that weakness, boom. You would have been up so much, right? Again, Greedy, Sav, why in the Discord you don't say anything? I do say things. I don't know what you mean, family. I don't know what you mean. Maybe you're in a voice chat, and I'm not there right now. Right? You got to think about that. If there's a voice chat and I'm not in the voice chat, then I won't be saying anything. Does that make sense? Because I'm not there. Now, in the chat, if you need me, at me. You need me, at me. Now, if I'm in the voice chat, I'll be there, and then you'll know I'm there. If I'm not in there, then I'm not in the voice chat. The Discord is 24/7. All right, yeah. Keenan, can you show dark pool volume in the past 2 days? Oh, I know that's crazy. So let's check that out, too, before I get up out of here, family. And again, let me just check you out real quick. Can y'all do me a favor? Hit the like button. We literally almost got 50% likes straight up. Now, I want to answer. You said Keenan always answers questions. That's right. Discord fam, I'll tell you this. This is why the people in Patreon, they hit me up and they want to ask me, you know, how am I, first of all, getting so many people to join the Discord, and then how am I keeping people to stay? Guess what? Straight up like that, it's because we family. You know what I'm saying? We family in there. That's what it's about. So, okay, yeah. Two things. I'm going to look at the dark pool thing. I got to look up CFVI. Did you ask? That was it? Yeah, family. So, this one, strong. If you get this near $10, big dog, if you're still in the building, then I would try to get it. If it fell under 10, I would leave it alone. But other than that, I'm with it. So, now, let's keep it going and let's check this out. Oh, let's get it, baby. We over 50% likes. Let's go. So now, check this out. Let's go back to what I was saying before. I kind of lost my train of thought. So we were talking about, what was it? Palantir, Lucid. I lost my train of thought. AMC. You said check out the AMC dark pool volume. Let's look it up. So then you go to stock, grid, IO, up, family. My people is here. You hear my doorbell going. So we check out the dark pool volume. So what I'll do is I'll post it to the Discord. I posted a Discord. Actually, I'll show you it right here, right now, real quick, if I can. I really do got to get up out of here, family, because they ringing my doorbell. They doing work on my house. So again, I love y'all. I will post this to the Discord. I see you over there. But if you can't eat these hot stocks and stay out of the kitchen, consider investing in index funds, family. Again, I love y'all. Please hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you have not done so already. I'll see y'all. Take care.